Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a good long conversation with Emery today, and every time I start to hit kind of like a philosophical crisis, I'll give Emery a buzz, and he and I chat it out. We got a nice, kind of Hannity and Combs thing going on because we don't exactly see the market the same way. We don't exactly see eye to eye on some things, and those are the times that I want the discussion. I get more value out of it when we disagree as opposed to when we agree. Uh, and here's kind of my issue right now, and I thought it'd be fun to just share it with you guys so that you know where my mindset is. Crypto has a bit of a problem. Now it's had a problem for I don't know, a good couple of years now. It's kind of had a problem, and it's really starting to come to a head now since FTX did what it did, and Celsius, BlockFi, all the other central exchanges that crashed. Crypto has slowed down remarkably. Now, the philosophical problem that I'm having with it right now, not the slowing down. I understand velocity of money. You understand velocity of money. You're living it right now, so it's not real hard to figure out or to at least be aware of what's going on right now. When money slows down, nobody knows what the price of anything is, and nobody's going to buy it. They're not going to sell it either. They're just going to sit on it. And in a speculative market, which is more or less what crypto is, it's not what it should be, but it's what it is. I'm a pragmatist. I don't deal with what it should be, I deal with what it is. In a speculative market with really, really slow money, everything bleeds. It just does. Nobody knows what it's worth. There's no big pump. There's no catalyst. There's nothing that's really going to light it all off. So it all kind of sits here. Now, we did this to ourselves. Crypto did this to ourselves. We did it to ourselves by finding new ways to game the system, by finding new ways to make money go from A to B. What is wealth creation? I think that's where the question really needs to be asked is what is wealth creation? Wealth is created from work. Period. I mean, this is it. Any way that you guys want to gin it up, I'm happy to have that discussion as well. But wealth is created from work. So in crypto, what is work? Now, up till now, more or less, it's been finding ways to manipulate money. It's been standing up L1s. It's just been creating governance tokens, and that seems to be a good catch-all right now. We've had the discussion before. What's the use case of the token? Well, it's a governance token. Okay, I'll start there, and I'm happy to entertain that one. But what we're doing, and primarily in the cosmos, which definitely explains why there's so much infighting, because there are so many L1s over here on the cosmos that effectively do nothing. They don't. Just having an L1 and saying it's going to go up because it's an L1. Look, they're their own chain. That's great, but what value are they bringing? What value are they capturing? This is the problem with crypto: is a value capture problem. Work can be easily defined, and I'll illustrate it for you right now. I want you to stand up, pause the video because you don't want to miss any of my magic words. Pause the video, stand up, walk over to the nearest wall you have, and push on it real hard, and continue to push on it and push on it all day. At the end of the day, I think you and I will both agree that work was performed. You did. You're tired. You've been working all damn day, but you accomplished nothing. You did nothing. You expended energy and nothing changed, because this is not work that will really reward you with money. And nobody's going to pay you to hold up a wall. A lot of L1s are like that. A lot of L1s, particularly over in the cosmos, are like that. I'm not going to name drop, but I think you can figure it out. Just saying that something is a governance token doesn't make it a use case token. It doesn't. What you've done, metaphorically, is you've created a government. You have created a DAO. You've created a government. We have a use case token. It's a governance token. That's wonderful. But you don't have a society. You created the government expecting the government to create this society. Now, these are all the dApps. These are all the value capture apps that are built onto your governance platform. But where are those? See, this is the problem. This is one of the big breakdowns, and this is why we continue to bleed, why crypto will continue to bleed because we have so many damn ecosystems. We have so many things stood up. We have so much work being performed that doesn't need to be performed. Where are the apps? Where is the thing that's on your phone right now? You're the great Web3 app that's on your phone right now that you simply cannot live without. This is your everyday. I need this. Where are those? Because believe it or not, guys, those are the value captures. Those are work that is meaningful, work that is being performed that will be compensated on the other side. We continue to go out of our way to build L1s, to find new ways uh, to create new rules and boundaries and to make our L1 better than the other L1. But where are the players that are building on these? Apps are tough. I get it, man. It should be simple. Apps are tough. Setting up an L1 is not difficult. It's not. There's not that much to it. But it will be remarkably profitable, even though it does nothing. It is simply a system of governance that hosts nobody. It's a government for a society that doesn't exist. Now, if you continue to push money into these, you are going to continue to bleed because the only thing that earns in this is for the work that's being performed, meaning your validators, but there's no additional value capture. The only way that these things sustain is if more people buy it. So then it turns into a marketing fight. That's it. Our L1 is better than their L1. You need to invest in our governance token as opposed to somebody else's governance token because ours is better, without ever asking the question, what is built on this ecosystem? Where is the value capture of this ecosystem? What work is being performed that needs to be compensated, that is sustainable, that will provide organic growth? Where are any of these things? I've gotten a lot of emails. Everyone, Jackal, Jackal, Jackal. Oh, it's going to crush. What's happening to the price? It's real simple here, guys. All right, it is not effectively live yet. It's a baby chain, and its value capture is not live yet. So what would you expect to happen to the price of that token? This is a pure use case token. This is a token that goes up organically through usage, meaning the more people who get data, pay for data storage on Jackal makes the Jackal token go up. And right now it's not happening. Speculation is great. We've lived it. This is crypto. We live speculation. All right, we guess, we hope it's going to work out. Just wait for Bitcoin and so forth and so on. But it's not going to sustain. It can't. It clearly isn't. This is not me just offering conjecture. This is me looking at the numbers. We need to support apps. We need to support dApps. We need to support products that have value capture. We have spent so much time incentivizing people to provide liquidity on and to jump into L1s. We've spent so much time doing that. Maybe it's time to de-incentivize. Maybe it's time to let the market flesh out. So many of these L1s could have taken so much of that energy and actually built something useful as opposed to another governing body. I know everybody wants to be in charge, and that's a lot of fun, but eventually you're going to have to build something that somebody wants to use. That's kind of where we're at. Those are where I'm looking. That's where I'm pushing my money into. You want to know? Scott at ThePodocasts.com. I am more than happy to answer all those questions. But we're going to be diving into this more on the live stream tonight. I know I was going to make it a pure money stream, and we are. A philosophical money stream, because I consider this of paramount importance, particularly at this stage of crypto development. So, again, questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.